Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 17. And we're back here at Estancia Lapacho. Brought the truck down. Gonna take the JCB down out here. And actually, I need to detach from this first. There we go. I think I can get in there and get that saw at that angle. That's gonna be an interesting ordeal. So we're down here, where are we at? We're down south of 22 down here. Gonna get started on this project. If I can get my saw. Can I reach it? It's kinda at an angle in there. Oh, well, maybe that'll help. Glitches are not always bad. So maybe now I can reach it. Yep. Alright. So we're down here south of 22. We're going to get started on this project. I finished plowing up the West River project, I think. Yeah. And there were some issues down there. I'll have to show you all that here in a minute. Get around here. Tell you what, let me take this tractor and show you. So yeah, I got it all plowed up. It's ready to plant, and I need to get to planting soon. Sold some soybeans because the price was really good, and we were in the hole. And we've got 92,000 in the bank now. I don't expect that to last long, and I have no plans to buy anything. The equipment costs, and just operation and running costs, all that stuff, will eat me alive at midnight. So I probably really should sell this tractor. It's up at 37 hours now, and the gas is almost out of it. I may go ahead and sell it, but this was the problem. This field here. Take a look at this field. I don't know if you can tell it, but look at how bumpy it is. It is just super bumpy. It's not so much back this way. It's still bumpy, but this is nothing. Come check this out. Look at this. Look at that. It's like they didn't want you to plow this. And they probably didn't, but look at this. Look at this. Look at this thing. There's no way we can plant that. So what I'm thinking about doing is just grassing this part back in. It's so bumpy anyway. I don't see our planter going over all these bumps like this, so I'll probably just grass this field back in. And I don't even know if we can mow this as bumpy as it is. I didn't realize it was this bumpy. That one over there is not so much. It's more flat, so we can plant that. But this one, yeah, I don't know about it. I don't think it's gonna work. Don't think it's gonna work. I don't think our harvester would work over that. So the plan is to grass that back in if possible. May not be possible in some spots, so we'll try and see. But anyway, I want to get started on this project here. I'm going to move straight up to Project 12 up there after this. But I want to get this done because I'd really like to move the sugarcane operation down here. Get that going down here. Speaking of sugarcane, we've got a lot of sugarcane. I think we're maxed out on the where's the train at here? Yeah. Let me back this up to where that's at the field point. Yeah, we're at 445,000. I was working on the harvest over there, and I couldn't dump any more into this place. I had 500,000. So you see this middle car back here? The one with the yellow lid on it, it's full of sugar cane. I've been trying to monitor the sugarcane prices. The sugar mill's going up, but it still looks like the transport company may be the highest price right now. It's not in the green, which, I would say, really would like it there. But we may have to just start selling sugarcane at whatever price is there, because we're getting full, and I'm pretty sure you can't put it in the silo at home. I'll have to double check that, but even it only holds 100,000 liters. So that is going to be something I'm going to have to look at. We may just have to start selling it straight out outright, and just taking whatever the price is for it. Let's see, now I did turn that on, didn't I? Yep, there it is. I heard it. Where's that trigger? There it is. Fall tree, not on the other one. But yeah, I want to plow this field up. This field is not... I ran over this one now. It doesn't seem as bumpy to me as that other one down there. I mean, but that's, that's just me. I mean, I'm driving over this. This seems pretty smooth. Yeah, it's got a few little hills in it, but it's not like that one down there. Good gracious, that thing is bumpy. Now, let's see. How far down do I want to go with this? To about right here. So I don't think I need to cut those trees. I know these need to be cut. And I'll take that little fern, palm, whatever it is there. I'll take that out later. It does curve around over here, which I don't really want to curve a sugarcane field. I'd like to keep it straight. So you know what I probably need to do? I probably need to grab the plow. Turn this off for now. Grab this little plow here. And I probably need to go ahead and make my borders around this field. So let me turn that on. Hopefully it's just straight this way. Yeah, it looks like it is. Alright, let's see if we can get this plowed around here. I'll try to keep this straight, Alright, now, do I want to go over that road? Or do I want to keep that road? I probably should keep that road. Just plow right up to it, maybe. Because we can drive over the road, that's no problem. It's no problemo. So like the right there. And then just try to keep it straight this way. Now this is where I need to watch. I need to go past this tree line. But I don't want to get down in those dips. I really don't want to get down in those dips. Let me see if I can zoom out and see where they're at here. Looks like they run maybe right there. Let's try that. Just get on the other side of this tree. I can always go out more. And I did buy a roller, guys. I did finally buy a roller. So if I mess this up, I can always come back and put in a border. Trying to keep these furrows straight. This is more challenging than it looks. Ooh, come on, stay straight. Yeah, there's the dips right there. I did good on this one. Did good on this field, guys. Could probably come over a hair more, but for the sake of running the equipment and stuff, I may leave that little bit there. No, come on, stay straight. Come on. I would like this to be as square as I can get it, because it is going to be a sugarcane field. How far down? Okay, I think I'm still good. When it starts dipping down here, I may turn it. I think it's starting to go down now. But I still got a lot of room here. Let me go down a little further. So I didn't hit that palm tree. It's a good thing I didn't cut it down, because I wouldn't have needed to. Let's see. Need to leave a little room. Let's do there. And speaking of bumpy fields, the big field up north, the new one, the oh yeah, I kind of butchered that one. Hang on, I'm trying to concentrate. Remind me about the big field up north. Let's see, does that go straight through there? Looks like it does. Tell you what, let me go up there. Yeah, it does. That's not too bad. Let me go up here and bring this one down. I may have to cut these trees and stumps out first. Turn the plow. So yeah, let me do this. The big field up north. You can't really see it from here. Where's the growth menu? Yeah. Okay, right up here. This one that I plowed. I finally got it all plowed out. It was, you know, quite a challenge. I may come back and plow a little bit more on the sides here. Maybe on the end here too. But this thing is bumpy too. But only in certain spots. So I'm hoping maybe it'll just kind of skip past those spots and keep on planting, because the rest of the field is, for the most part, pretty flat. There's some dips right in here, but the bumpy spots are down kind of right down here towards the end here. But like I said, for the most part, the rest of it is pretty flat. There's a little hill here, but it's a long, smooth hill. And I think we can plant most of that. We can always grass it back in, but you know, the more field real estate that we can have, the better. Let's see if I can do this. No, no, stay in the furrow. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the stump, I think. Yep, there it is. Hitting the tree too. Let's see if I can skip past it though. Yeah, I got off there. Here we go. Come on, stay in the furrow, stay in the furrow, stay in the furrow. Yes. Alright. Got that one. I'm going to try to widen this out maybe a little bit more. Let me push that tree on out of the way. Alright, I think I've got it now. So this will be the new sugarcane field. It's nice. It's pretty big, long, square. Let's see what it looks like down here. Yeah, it's not quite the width of 14, but I think the length will make up for that, because it's definitely longer. See, here's 14 up here, and 14 I really need to tie in with everything else up there anyway, so we should get about the same, I would say about the same yield off of this once we get it all plowed out. And then this over here, I'll have to evaluate this again because it may be too bumpy to make a field out of, but we may have to do like a like a 45 like this. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. I may do a long one here like that, so have to wait and see how that turns out. Alright. So, tell you what, it's always good to widen this thing out for the big plow a little bit. So I'm just going to go around it a couple times. Need to grind that stump out though. Do need to do that. It's getting late here, isn't it? It's 5:13 in the afternoon. We're not working 9 to 5. We're working a little bit longer. I say usually about 7 to 7, because it really starts to get dark around 7, or a little after 7, about 8. But it's always good to stop work at 7 and then have time to put your equipment away, which I don't always do. Sometimes I leave the equipment on the job site. And there's not really that many trees to cut here. I cut that one already. And then what? Just these 2 little palm trees right here or left? Or no, there's some more down here. These 2 and then maybe 1 or 2 more down there. But this one ain't bad. This is fairly smooth. Definitely a workable field here. I'm sure they probably intended it maybe for grass, but you can do whatever you want with it. But I need to get to planting. I've got to get soybeans back in the ground because the price of soybeans will go back up. I think it's back up now because I saved and got out, but we don't have any more soybeans to sell like we did last time, so no el soybeano. Wonder what Spanish is for soybeans. I'll have to look that up. Alright. Yeah, this tractor, I may have to sell this tractor. It's getting up there in age. It's a good little tractor. Could always buy another one, I guess. I love this tractor since they came out with Farm Sim 17. This is one of the introductory tractors. And you get 2 of them on Goldcrest. And it's just a workhorse. It does, it's small enough to get into small places and has enough horsepower really to pull the what I call the minimum necessary implements. So, and then you move on up to the from the case. What goes up? It goes up to Puma, doesn't it? The Puma, the case Puma. Finish this edge out. I got to get these stumps ground out and get those trees cut too. I have got to get that planter started. It's going to eat through our bank account though. And I sold the trees over on the West River project, so that helped out a little too. I sold the soybeans. But down here, there's not very many trees. I've got a few palm trees that I can take up there and sell. I might get, man, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 palm trees here. So I might make about $8,000. This might put us up over 100,000, or just right at 100,000. All right. Done with a little plow. I'll tell you what, I'm going to drive this, I'm just going to take this to the shop. It's time to say goodbye to the case. We'll do a honorary drive through town here. If you listen closely, you can hear the sound of taps being played. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. You know, when I watched the trailer for this, I thought that fountain was flowing, but it's not. There's no water in that fountain at all. I wonder if we gotta put water in it. I don't know. I need to go back and watch those trailers. Maybe it was just me, but I swear that fountain was flowing water in the trailers. So Yeah, I may buy this back. I don't. It's a good little tractor, and it's really great for this little plow. So I may buy this one tractor back. And there's the roller. I had a little mishap down there at the end of the fields. I wasn't paying attention and had the plow going straight down the middle, and ended up crossing over that road. Well, the road wasn't plowable, but everything on the edge was, so I had to take a roller and roll that back in. I'm kind of curious as to how that's going to look when it grows, when the grass grows back right there. If it grows back. If it doesn't grow back, it'll be fine. Looks like I missed a little bit here. Okay. Oh, I still got to plow this out up here. I didn't come back. What I did was I came down that one pass with that big plow and went on down there and plowed all that stuff down south. I got to come back and plow up out from under this power pole here. Got to remember to do that. I'll do it once I get done down there, down south. So I'm going to sell the little seeder too, and that little tractor. Maybe I'll make a little money here. I'll have enough to buy this one tractor back. So let me dump my plow off there. Put this in the square. I mean, it's just time. I mean, you look at the case 1455. I'm only going to get what, 18,000 back out of it. The Massey Ferguson. I probably need to sell that little Massey too. I love that little utility tractor, but and there it is right down there. I love that little tractor, but you know, I just don't use it anymore. I've got the Massey Ferguson, the big Massey Ferguson with the hooks on it. Let's see, where is it at? There it is. I just don't use this anymore. And the hours, like I said, it's getting up there in hours. It's costing money. So I tell you what, I'm gonna take the arms off and I'm gonna sell the tractor. I really like this tractor, but it's just not. It's just not. What do you call it? Economical or feasible? Why can't I take this off? This should come off, right? There we go. Well, maybe. There we go. Take that weight off too. Let me just drop it back here. I mean, it's really costing me more money than it should. So, alright, we're going to sell all this stuff. Thank you, equipment. You've been very, very great. Alright, we're over 102. Okay, got that one. Alright, we got 210,000. So what kind of tractor do we want to get to run this small plow and maybe put these front loader arms on? I like the case. Let's see, what are the minimum power requirements? We're going to go into a little overtime here. So I need 120 horsepower to run this plow. 120 horsepower. Let's see what we got. You know what? I kind of like this little T6 by New Holland. I could buy the case back, but just for a little extra more, I could get this T6 and make it like a universal tractor thing. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the T6. Let's see, front loader attacher, yes. Let's get a bigger engine in it. What's the biggest we can get? 163. And the wheels, let's do... Well, we don't want to do narrow, so I guess we'll do standard. So that's 127,000 right there. Alright, I've always been a fan of the T6 as well. So this will be our new small plowing tractor. Alright, so we got a new plowing tractor. It's ready to go. I'm going to move this on up to project 12 and get it ready up there. I don't think there's anything left to really smallly plow around down here. So yeah, I'm going to move this on up to 12, and once we get the trees cut and ground out, we'll establish a perimeter plow edge with this tractor. Alright guys, new tractor. We got a little bit of money in the bank. Hopefully we got rid of the old equipment that's costing us so much money. And we'll come back next time and start on Project 12. How about that? Alright, until next time guys, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We will see you guys later.